welcome back to Relationship Talk with the Lloyds. My name is Courtney. My wonderful wife name is
Tyece.
And we are discussing Decision Day. Life starts now. But before life starts now, we need you to hit that subscribe right now and like it, because we're going to be going through 4 couples that on Decision Day, they made a decision. So here we go. We're going to be starting with Clara and Ryan.
I thought Clara looks very nice. She looked very nice. She came into. I was like, okay, Clara.
She was dressed to impress.
Yeah, she was, because those outfits that she's been wearing on that Unfiltered, I've been like, oh girl. But she looked really nice,
Put
like
together.
a nice little wifey on Decision Day. I was happy with her outfit. Thought she was one of the best dressed ones. So that was nice. Now Ryan, I don't know what was wrong with his big old bow tie.
Yeah, the bow tie was bigger than him.
He looked like he took a regular tie and made it to a bow tie. That's how.
Oh my gosh.
That's how big that bow tie was. But they, it was nice for them to kind of reflect on their relationship and see how far they've come. And all in all, I know somebody was saying, I won't say who it is, but
yeah, don't say it.
Was saying that they weren't gonna last, that they were gonna make it. But as we see, they both said yes, so you were wrong.
Well, I was bringing up the point of they may not last past Decision Day. You did.
Now you want to come and say
What?
you meant something else. Okay, whatever.
You took it as that.
Mm-hmm. That's what it was.
They can get, they can break up way after.
Okay.
But hey, did anyone notice that they probably made something happen? You see, you didn't notice. See, you don't be paying attention. That's why you got to tune into Relationship Talk with the Lloyds and go on and talk to us, because we be looking at stuff. We be.
What you saw? Because I ain't see it.
See. We know that Clara wanted Ryan more than
Mm-hmm.
And I think he gave her a little business, because if you look at her body, it was something a little different on it. You didn't notice?
I wasn't looking at her body.
Because she had her hair wrapped all around. She had some old big old big old red hickey, and they probably was doing something. Y'all didn't notice it? Go on, look back at it and remember, Relationship Talk with the Lloyds said it first. That's why you're probably seeing on the clip later on, which they're gonna show next week, that she said we're gonna reveal a little something. He probably said he liked her or loved her and just gave her the business and just went crazy on her. His virgin self, and just I wouldn't have one.
Anyway, I thought it was interesting, the fact that he still did not say I love you, or say the words that she want to hear. But I guess she's looking at it that he might not say the words, but the action is there. And I just hope that he eventually says it to her, because I don't know how long they can last. If she needs that affirmation. Even though he might show it to her and she said this is the best relationship she ever had, she needs to hear those words to feel wanted, to feel, secure in the relationship. So I think he's there. He just doesn't know how to formulate the words. Because he seems like he cares for her. I think the whole camera, after the cameras go away, they'll be able to get their stuff together. And then he could give her the business without everybody in America knowing about it. I think that's the main thing. He's just a very private person. But
okay.
I wasn't like totally that shocked with them. I was just like, okay, they just dragged his section though. When it was time for him to decide, I said, why are they dragging this thing out? Yeah, I was like, they done went to commercial and then came back, and I was like,
yeah.
Just say already, yes or no.
I was like, yo, they cutting this thing all up. This is
trying to make it all dragged out. I'm was like, just get it.
They zoomed in on him saying the same as when they zoomed out. He was saying the same because I'm like, really, y'all just stretching this out.
But they were fine. I was like, okay, all right, we'll see what happens. Hopefully, she gets what she wants. He's not gonna really, adjust as much. But let's hope that all the changes that she made was worth it.
Hey, what's going on with her frown? Like she looked like the Joker. It was something just did, and it looked like she just sad all the time. He need to tell her, listen, I love you, and maybe you're gonna turn that frown upside down. Like, I mean, she looked so sad. I'm like, I don't know, but what is going on with he says my trust building is slow. Like,
but he's been saying that,
and I get it, I get it, but I don't feel like going through. When he says always will be a work in progress, that sound like you gonna have some issues, Clara, because
he is a work in progress. He doesn't really.
I guess he don't process his feelings. He processes it slow. He don't want to say I love you because I don't know if I guess he's still on like. I don't know. I don't know why it's so hard to say I love you.
He's never said it before.
If you a church person, why can't you say I love you?
It's a different thing than saying I love you to somebody.
In love, but you can't say I love you. Should be
equating the same thing. It's like to say I
in
love
love
you.
is something else.
It's to say I love you.
Baby,
say he's in love.
I'm in love with you. That's something different. That's something.
Though.
To me that is deeper.
When you first say I love you to somebody, that's saying something. It's not the same thing as saying I love you to your church sister or brother.
Yeah, they are married, so yeah, we only got 2 months but I'm not saying anything about what
that's saying nothing.
That just show his words, my trust building is slow and you gotta have some patience and this and that. But then when he said will be working progress, and it will always be.
That's where he's at right now.
It will always be.
But in his mind, that's where he's at right now.
Let's move on, because that's,
In his mind, that's what he think it is. And she just has to be willing, she has to be able to say, I'm willing to work with him. I'm willing to wait.
Yes.
And if not, that's where you at. That's the decision she has to make.
Yeah, but that's kind of, I was stuck on that, like, it will always be a work in progress. So that means, I don't know. Did something happen in his life I don't know. Did he have prior relationships that destroyed him so much that he always, that word really caught me like, man, what? I don't know. But hey, who we got next, baby?
Next is Haley and Jacob.
Haley and Jacob. Jacob's my man. His subtle movements like.
Jacob was done. I told y'all he was done. He was like, with Pastor Cal was like, do you think y'all could have made it if Haley wanted to?
That was the proper timing that he asked that question, because I think if he would have switched it and asked Haley, she would have said yes.
No, I don't think she would have said yes.
I really do, because she didn't give it her all at the beginning, right? And at the ending, I guess when she wanted to try, or she spoke to her family.
A version of trying.
Yeah. And she did some things, and then she put it on. I was trying, like he wasn't trying. My feelings towards him, what I was thinking was all the same. Like he's, and I'm willing to be divorced. I think she was being very petty. And he put her down, so he answered the question, so, not saying about divorce or anything. He said, hey, we had 8 weeks to try.
Yeah, it did work.
And exactly. But I think she just felt resentment and was like, hey, oh man, he just, you know what? He's divorcing me. I'm coming out.
I was like, what did you expect? Y'all both knew what y'all was going in there saying no.
So I think Haley was being a little petty because she got, put down. Just you put it down softly, you put it down gently. His big muscles,
big muscles.
Big muscles. He had it up there, and he just laid it down gently, and she's gonna come out swinging, whatever. But I think so. I'm asking you a question: who made out better, Haley or Jacob, in this divorce? Who's gonna in leaving this relationship? Who's gonna be better since they are divorced? Will he pick up a wife that he desires, or she's going to be unmarried for another 7 years? And she seems like he's content with that because some words that she used, which is, I'll talk about it later. But who do you think going to come out better, or who do you think will
It's
be?
a long question. Are you gonna ever?
All right, I'm
you gotta ask the question, answer the question, summarize the question. I'm like, okay, what am I gonna actually answer it? Okay, go ahead, babe.
You finished?
Yeah, I'm done.
Who will be the better partner in a marriage?
Overall, she didn't try. He could care less. He was turned off once he realized she didn't like him and she wasn't attracted to him. So he didn't know where to go from there. And it was just doomed. Like, no. But Jacob is going to get somebody. This bunch of girls about to be in his DM. Haley now, I don't know.
Already.
But Haley did look nice, though.
Oh, yeah.
She came to slay in that dress.
Well, she always looked nice.
Reunion.
She's pretty,
Yeah, I didn't say that at the beginning of the season, but
I think
by the end of the season, she did look nice. Her dress was nice.
By the end of the season.
Her dress did look nice.
So you telling me Jacob, worked on her and dressed her up?
Well, she I don't know, but she looked nice. She looked nice at reunion. And I was like, okay, Haley, you came to kind of, I guess you was like, I'm gonna let you see what you could have had.
That's what he was set out to, like, yo, you gonna wish you had me because my muscles and I eat my eggs and my protein. One thing I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna leave it at that, and I'm not speaking bad about her.
I love how you always say I'm not speaking bad when you're about to say something.
I just want to bring out some things that Haley should not say.
Like what?
Because she said in the prior weeks before, she made some comments about, you know what, I'm gonna learn from this relationship and it's gonna help me move forward in basically other relationships, which was like kind of weird. She probably worded it wrong, or I took it wrong, but in this what you call it, she was like, yeah, I was single for 7 years after they got divorced and all that, and she's like, yo, this will help me go forward. And she said, I can expect to be single still. What? Never mind. And she said, looking forward to the future. So it sounds like she just wanna in this relationship, I'm gonna learn something from it. I'm gonna get rid of it, and I'm gonna move on, and it's gonna help me in my relationship. And whatever happens there, I'm gonna take a little piece of that, and I'm gonna move on. And she said relationships. So don't be arguing with me. Don't be arguing. She said with the S. So if she gets with another person, she's gonna move on. Relationship.
Well, that's what her girlfriend says she does. So she gonna be by herself. And Jacob gonna have his DMs full of girls. He gonna hopefully find one that he could get married to and have some babies with. All right, now we're gonna talk about Erik and Virginia. So Erik and Virginia. First of all, Virginia. We gotta talk about everybody's outfits. Virginia, I don't know what she had on. I didn't like her outfit at all. I was like, you a young girl. She came with something looking homely.
Well, she was like a hillbilly living like a...
She looked like a hillbilly.
Trailer, but she's
a trailer. You about to say trailer.
Like, she looked like she don't know how to dress, and dress pretty.
And she could have did her hair a little better. I'm like,
so, but I think she's, you know, a pretty girl.
Yeah, she's pretty, but
she don't know how to dress, like put the fire on and fire and desire. Where that come from?
I don't know. But I thought she could have looked better. But overall, we all know that Erik was going to say yes. And I was like, okay, well, Virginia, I thought Virginia was going to say no and Erik was going to say yes. That was our prediction. But they proved us wrong because Virginia said yes and Erik said yes. Of course, we knew that. But I was like, I'm still looking at them like, I don't know how long this is going to last.
Because he guilted her. That's why he kept talking.
He was like, I don't want my heart to be broken anymore.
And you seen the unsure. He was nervous.
He was.
Like, and she cared for him. She a caring person, you know. And I think he really guilted her. And he put what was that he pulled out?
It looked like a ring from a Jack in the Box.
Yes. Like he got it out of the candy machine or something. Put a quarter in it and won it or something. I was like, what the? I looked at the screen like, is that a pink plastic ring?
Was it pink? I thought it was green.
I don't know.
I know it wasn't gold.
I was like, Erik, what
it wasn't white gold, wasn't yellow gold. I was like, what is that? When she put on her finger, she was just happy.
Yeah, she was happy.
So if she happy, I'm happy for you,
and
girl.
she be putting on the front like about the gifts times and all that too. And she, I love it. So she can portray that front too.
Just like she portrayed that on the longitude and latitude.
Exactly.
On the frame.
Oh my gosh.
But I don't know. I thought I was surprised, but I'm still looking. I'm like, let's see what happened. I'm still like, I don't know. With his controlling ways and her wanting to party, they gotta find a middle ground. Hopefully they do once the cameras goes away. They do.
They gotta work on it. There's still some work to be done there. You know, but I think they'll turn out much better. Excuse me. They'll turn out much better than, you know, other couples. Like I think like Ryan and I think they'll be a little bit more happy. But they was arguing though. So I don't know.
Just because you argue don't mean that your relationship is not going to make it.
Yeah, but they break down. She breaks down and she has her tax.
Her anxiety.
And she's talking about running and he's like, I'm always here for you. They got issues.
They got a lot of stuff they got to discuss. There's a lot of big issues. They just have to find a way how to tackle them. Clara and Ryan now, the only big issue was the sex. And once the cameras go away, I think he's going to give her some. And hopefully when she give him some, she's going to put him on it so good that he said, I love you. 2 for 1.
Okay.
We'll find out next week. We have the reunion.
All right. All
right, last but not least, we're going to talk about Briana and Vincent. And if y'all watch this video wondering what happened to Haley, what's her name? If y'all watch this video, wondering what happened to Paige and Chris, we did a whole separate video on them. So check it out at the end. We're going to link that video so you can watch it. All right, Briana and Vincent.
Hey, they embody, you know, this whole Mavs thing. They was the best couple from the beginning.
Yes.
And they're the best couple at the end.
I think, first of all, Briana came to slay. She was like, if he even had an inkling of saying no, once he see me is this dress, he got to say yes. And I was like, Briana, what the rest of your dress say, girl?
Hey, she started with her wedding outfit with the big split. That's why I call her Briana Split, like banana split. So she had to end off with the whole
cleavage that she
exactly
down to her navel.
Exactly.
I was like, girl.
Exactly. You expect that.
She came to slay. I was like, all right, I see you, Briana. I see you. But I thought they were going to say yes. We said that. And I'm happy they did. I would have been so disappointed if they had said no. I thought it was so cute with the whole cheesecake proposal.
Oh, yeah.
Because I was like, he listens to her.
Of course. So he had it planned from the beginning. That's why I told you, even with the last show, when you was like, he walked off, he put his hoodie on. I'm like, man, that man put his hoodie on because he know that's his wife. He ain't giving her up.
Exactly.
Because he didn't say a word. He's like, yo, deuces, when you put his hood on. He like, yo, that's my wife right there. I'm like,
it just shows that when she was saying that, earlier in the season, she was saying to him that you don't listen. So this kind of proves that, he's listening. He knows what she like.
Bought her the bike.
Yeah, he did a lot of sweet little things, teaching her Spanish and trying to bridge their both custom cultures together. And I'm like, he's putting in the work. He got some stuff to work out now. And she got some stuff to work out. They got to figure out the whole bossy issues. She's bossy. He's sensitive. They just got to find a middle ground.
I can't change myself. What or who he wants me to be. I was sitting there like, oh, God, here we go. Oh, bossy ways. Like, yo, I ain't changing nothing. Compromise? What compromise? Please.
She just have to think about how she say things to him. And that to somebody else, it'll be like nothing. But to him, because he's so sensitive, he's going to take it in a certain way. So she just have to be self-conscious about how she say things and when she say it to him.
That's why he was like, hey, she's bossy. She's a little rude. When they were saying these things, I was like, oh, Lord, what's going to happen?
He was like, can I live with this? Could I, and he loved her enough to be like, I'm just going to live with it.
That's what it's about.
But I was like, when they popped that champagne, I was like, Briana, don't say it. I thought she was going to be like, make a reference to when he popped the bottle. And I was like, if she do that, he going to be like, again, Briana?
Oh,
I'll leave it.
I can't wait to
I was watching like, please, Briana, don't say nothing about the champagne. When they popped that champagne, all she had to say was, oh, Pastor Cal, you popped the champagne and didn't spill it.
Oh, you would have seen him turn red in the face. And
his cheeks would have been red. I think he would have shed a tear.
Hey, well, she was shedding tears up there, this and that. Hey,
yeah, she got very vulnerable. We haven't really seen that side to her.
Mm-hmm.
So that was kind of nice.
Hey, she said she had to learn, vulnerability and her emotion.
She had to learn what?
Vulnerability.
Oh.
Yeah, she had to learn these things. What? I didn't say nothing wrong.
Okay. I love how you just be making up your own words over pronunciation.
And, she had to learn some things about herself. And that's what it's about. Once you learn yourself, hey, you make adjustments. You can't just say, yo, I'm not changing for no. Hey, learn yourself. You don't know if you changing or not. You learning yourself. But they embodied,
Yes. I like that fact that
gave us a smile.
That.
Yes. Gave us a smile.
Even though we knew they were going to stay together, it was just still like you wanted to hear it. It was like, yay.
They were saying some nice things. They were saying, yo, this is the person I need or for me. And these are things that you got to say and you got to know what makes them say, hey.
Yeah, I just hope they stay together. I hope it's not just this and then something happened, but I hope they stay together for the long run. And then they had the whole get together with everybody, and for everybody to kind of talk about, who stayed together. I thought it was a nice little get together, and Paige came and late Chris came, but
she got her piece out before he came.
Yeah,
which was the best thing to do.
She wouldn't have said it if he was there.
Yeah,
so that was kind of good. But I love how Briana and Vincent, it just seemed so genuine. And then Clara and Ryan, they were sitting there holding hands. It was just like, I was kind of happy. And I'm glad
that... She was like, yeah, we got divorced, but we holding hands. What?
Yeah. And Haley and Jacob. And I'm like, why they keep asking Jacob what he learned? Like, did he tell y'all he ain't learned nothing? They gonna ask this man again. He was like, well, no. He was just like, Jacob, I like his attitude. Jacob was like, listen, I'm done. I'm done with this whole, stop asking me the same thing. I ain't learned nothing. She didn't try. She didn't like me. She wasn't attracted to me. So what am I supposed to learn from her?
And they kept saying, hey, y'all was the best couple. Y'all won the game. Y'all knew some things about it. Y'all had to conversate to know these things. And this is all true.
All So true.
But one thing I kept saying is, listen, that beginning he was doing the most talking, and she had to learn
know how to
something.
express her feelings.
Exactly.
She kept a lot of stuff back, and she wasn't like forthcoming. She was have her walls up, and that's part of the problem that their relationship didn't really move forward. Because I'm still over the whole I can't get a hug. Like, you married this dude.
So during the whole sit down, everybody vibing, and everyone was giving Paige their whatever comments or questions. You notice Haley didn't really even say anything, and to me it was kind of tense when Virginia asked her the question, and she was she answered it the best way, but she was like, and I wish he was here to speak on whatever
the situation
happened,
with the miscarriage.
Exactly.
I was like,
so
why are you still protecting this dude? He just said it to Pastor Cal and everybody else, the whole crew and everybody in America. Like, why you can't just say it? But I was happy when when Paige was talking about the whole Chris situation. She was like, we was there for 6 hours and I was 60-40. And not Haley, Clara, she ain't say a thing. Clara was just sitting over there was like, I'm mind my business. Me and my husband, we good. He told me to mind my business.
She's holding my hand, right?
She was like, I'm gonna mind my business over here. I ain't saying a thing. I was like, that's right, Clara. Shut that mouth. Don't get involved. And Virginia, she was getting in there just as normal. I was like, you see the difference?
What I'm saying, I just need to ask you a question. Well, why would you?
I was like, she ain't changed. She ain't learned her lesson last time she butted into other people's business. I was just like, Erik was probably like, oh Lord, I'm about to be in another fight because of you again. But I listen, we wish all the couples the best.
Yes.
And we're happy that some found love.
Yep.
But we're happy that others made decisions to be apart because they were just not right for each other.
Paige and Chris. That's the only.
And Haley and Jacob.
I think they could work things out. It got started on the wrong footage and never got back on the right good foot. So
good foot.
Yeah, I think they good people, and I think they could match up, but it just
didn't. They didn't put in the work.
Well, Paige and Chris, they toxic. They don't need to be together. They just don't. I don't wish them to be together. I don't.
No, them to be together.
I don't.
They just need to be apart. But there's a lot of things happen after the cameras are gone, and hopefully we can find out what they were on next week. And all the couples come back together and tell us.
Right. So what you thinking about? You were talking about everyone else dresses and this and that. They gear. Let's talk about the professionals. How did they look?
I was disappointed with Dr.
and Viviana.
Dr.
That's
Viv,
a family person.
She always looked nice, and I did not like her reunion outfit at all.
It looked all right, but I think the stockings, the black stockings,
the color, that's not her color. The fit was not her fit. She's a hippie woman. It just didn't do anything.
So you're saying it has to be tight?
No, I'm just saying the fit was. As you can see, she was uncomfortable because every time she sat down, she had to be gathering it.
Okay.
It was just not. I was just disappointed. I was like, Dr. Viviana.
Okay, so what about Pastor Cal?
Pastor Cal,
he's looking as normal.
No, with his socks that don't match, but.
All right, so what about Okay.
Just remember.
We had one.
Why did I realize that Dr. Pepper was so short? Did you realize how short Dr. Pepper was?
Yes.
They showed her next to Pastor Cat, and I'm like, all the time, I never realized how short she was.
Yeah,
she looked like a midget. I was like, why Dr. Pepper looks so little?
Oh my gosh.
She looks so short. I gotta look that up and see how short she is.
She's short.
I know, but she looked extra short.
She's an old lady. Like, what do you like? She's a short old lady.
So what do you mean, when we get old, I'm gonna become a short lady?
What is you talking about?
How
do you thought she dressed and how is she looking?
I could hardly see her outfit. She's so short.
She just on the road. She's tired, y'all. Forgive her. Please forgive my wife.
No, but I thought Pascal looked all right. Dr. Viv, I didn't like her outfit at all. Nothing about her outfit. I didn't like her hair. I didn't like her outfit. I didn't like
you know they were stressed out. They was there for 2 days.
Yeah, but I wasn't.
Because of Paige and Chris, they were over here 6 hours.
But Dr. Pepper, just her normal. I think she had like a black
just to
suit.
say no.
But
yeah, Dr. Pepper, she's bland.
I thought the best dressed woman, I thought, was Haley and Clara. They looked the best out of everybody. The worst, I did not like Paige's outfit or Virginia's outfit.
You notice you didn't say anything about Briana.
Because she was in the middle. I think it was a little
why do you emphasize her? She was on fire. Wow. Yeah. I thought you was going to say she's the best dressed.
Yeah, she it was sexy, but I don't think it was like the best.
Okay.
Dress. Like that's not my style.
So you would say you saying she came to
slay
red the woman in the red dress. I'm just saying that all wrong.
What
was I don't know. what was the picture way back in the days with the woman in the red
Scarlet.
dress? No, and she was walking. Whatever. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I just
no,
can't.
we don't.
You don't. Anyway, she was being seductive. Like, listen,
yeah, she was my man. She was looking sexy, but I don't think she was the best dressed.
All right, so you talking about more modern?
Yeah, more like
is for Clara and Haley.
Yeah.
All right, so you say between them two, who is one and who is two?
I would say Haley. She looked nice in her outfit. Yeah, and her hair was looking nice too.
Okay.
So for the guys, I didn't even look at what they had on. Paige. Chris had this little connection that he wore again. He wore again on when all the couples got together. The little brooch thing with the chain connected. That's the only thing I know is his capri pants. But
next,
I don't remember what Vincent had on. I didn't look at his outfit at all.
Yeah,
probably was tight. You know,
they all had simple, suits on that was tight, that was fitted.
Jacob had his classic jeans on.
Yeah.
Erik, I don't even remember what Erik had on. It was not memorable.
He just had a plain suit on. That's it. It was dressed simple.
Well, what was the best dressed male then? I already chose woman.
They all look about the same to me. They all.
The worst was Chris. Chris in his capri pants. Chris Capri.
Well, I can't say it's Ryan because the bow tie got me. Bow tie was about this big.
Oh yeah, I do remember that. It was a tie then.
So Vincent, his gut, I can't remember, y'all. Can't remember. If I had to give it to someone, I guess I'll give it to Vincent, or I guess I give it to Vincent.
Vincent.
Yep.
All right. So this is it for us on this episode. Thank you guys for watching with us and hearing our review. I know. Yep. I'm just saying, thank you guys for the journey of those that come back every week. We didn't do anything last week because it didn't make sense. Just a couple talking about it. But watching our review and giving your comments and liking and subscribing to our channel, we appreciate it. And if you have watched this far and you haven't subscribed, hit that button, subscribe, like, comment, and share. We will see y'all next week when we talk about all the other couples, and they come back and let us know what happened after the cameras went away. All right? And stay tuned for other videos that we're going to be dropping. You know, we still do relationship talks and other than just review shows. So stay tuned for other videos coming soon.
Sure. That's what y'all should be. Sure, yeah.
All right, y'all. Relationship Talk with Lawyers. We'll see y'all next time. Peace. Bye, y'all.